2-0. And our offense is on fire. 934 yards passing for Rainford. I would hope so. He throws the ball 60 times a game. And no real receiver that has a lot of yards because the ball spread around so much. But we're leading in sacks with Trevor Bell too. So our team is looking pretty good. And as you can see, we lead in points per game. We're number 1 in the country at 49.5. So another huge game against a very talented opponent. Kind of want to do some throwbacks today. Cool. Look at that. We're 4th in points allowed per game with 8. That is extremely impressive. We're last in the country in rushing, but when you're putting up 40, almost 50 points a game, you know, whatever. They got some really big prospects visiting today. And we have to watch out for D. Johnson. He's an outstanding pass rusher. Only 1 sack so far, but he's extremely explosive. And with us throwing the ball so much, definitely going to have to look out for him. Definitely going to be one of our more important spots. With that being said, let's get it.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. You might think the games get more important as we get deeper into the season. Try selling that to this sellout crowd who've been screaming their guts out and ready for kickoff in the SEC. Thanks for joining us here on the NCAA College Football pregame show. Now let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for all the action. We'll see you at the half.
It's time for some fierce SEC action. We're really excited you can join us today for another great college football rivalry.
It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Lined up for the opening kickoff, so here we go. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Florida's offense really centered around this quarterback, and as he goes, the team seems to go, Kirk.
Right, over the weeks, I've been watching him on film, and one thing I've seen is his ability to make good decisions. I mean, time after time, he just avoids the mistakes. And when you can do that as a quarterback and as a leader of an offense, you're going to move the football down the field.
The Gators always have guys that are near the top statistically, and that's no exception today. We're really looking forward to watching this kid play.
Second and long, ball on the 17-yard line. And he throws it away.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Wants it all. Going deep. The defender had it and then dropped it. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture-perfect 3-and-out. Good series for these guys.
Dawson to punt. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. He's at midfield. He makes it out to midfield. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return. So the offense will come out in opponent's territory for their first drive of the game.
They couldn't have asked for better field position than this.
The ball pops free. It's picked up. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown.
It always makes you nervous anytime a defender tries to pick up a fumble and run with it instead of just falling on it. Man, did it work out for him here for a big-time play in the score.
And he hits the PAT. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
Let's check in on the SEC, where the passion always runs high. This game was so tight, every play seemed to be of the utmost importance. And for Griffin, he finishes with a pair of touchdown passes. The Tigers pull it out by a field goal.
All right, thanks, Reese. Back to the live action here. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. McIntyre fields it at the 3. And what a play by the kicker to take him down. It was a rough road on their last drive as the fumble led to a touchdown.
Brad, I know they turned the ball over the last time that they were out here, but it's important for these guys to remember they still have to lead here. Even though the momentum right now might be facing against them, they've got to be able to just settle down and find some confidence in being able to reestablish who they are.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 41. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. 3rd down.
Coming to you, coming to you.
They go with a run, and he's going to be stopped short. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a great job by the defense. These guys are disguising their defense so well that they're confusing the quarterback and the offensive line.
Carr is back deep to return the punt. They'll bring him down at the 18. Let's get some points going right now. Not a lot of offense here in the opening quarter.
I'm with you. I'd like to see a lot more offense than we've seen up to this point. Give credit to the defenses, but I think you're going to see both these offense coordinators get more of a feel for things and start to adjust their play call.
Both squads are digging in now. Let's see what happens on this next drive. Florida up 7 points. He gets rid of this one. From their own 18-yard line. 2nd down.
It's going to be.
Brought down around the 36-yard line.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like to run through all their routes before the game. And I have to say, they look sharp before this one even started.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Quick strike to the receiver. The 10. Touchdown, Florida! The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game. You know, if a quarterback has a strong arm, one of his favorite routes is the post. But I thought the quarterback did a really good job here of using his eyes to move the safety, to open up that void in the defense, and then he made the good throw to the receiver for the touchdown.
And he converts the extra point. So a short 3-play, 82-yard drive, and a touchdown to result.
Well, Brad, right now this offense is hot, and they also took advantage of some mistakes there by the defense.
So our score, 14-0. Brought down at the 26-yard line. The Gators just find a way to shut this offense down, but hey, it's still early in the football game.
Yeah, give them a lot of credit for the way they've played up to this point, but just based on watching these teams and preparing for this game, do not be surprised to see this offense eventually find itself and start to execute much better.
Receivers got it on the screen. He's taken down around the 39-yard line. That one's more than good enough for the first down.
Well, Brad, that is a great play by the quarterback to find his target past the marker to keep this drive moving.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. And they make the stop, the 39-yard line.
He threw that ball so hard, I don't think anybody wanted to catch it.
We've got 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 39. Got it, but he's going to lose yards here. Loss of about 2.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
Carr is the deep man awaiting the return. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. Florida is not taking anything for granted. They were supposed to do this, and so far they are doing what they expected to do.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job of just taking care of business. The offense is clicking. Quarterback's making good decisions. The defense has been very impressive as well. I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
Throws in a hurry. And it's the senior. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 49. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Throws. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
It's an intelligent play by the defender. All you have to do sometimes is get your hand on the ball.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. Going deep. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown.
Wow, an almost impossible pass to defend, and it goes for 6.
Yep, the defense would have needed 12 guys on the field that time.
He makes the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. Jackson from the 3. And he's taken down at the 29-yard line. The Gators are smothering the opposition so far today. What's this offense got to do to get off the schneid?
Well, you've talked to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on, and what are the plays that we typically feel the most confident about? That's usually where the offenses tend to go when they're getting shut down like this.
Nearly picked off, but he couldn't hold it.
Well, the quarterback's breathing a huge sigh of relief because he got away with throwing what should have been an interception.
From their own 29-yard line, it's 2nd down. Big hit. He's going to lose yardage. Drop back a yard.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing. Fourth down upcoming as they go 3 and out.
And again, they provided great pressure on the play, and the offense just wasn't able to get the first down.
Carr is back deep to return. And down he goes at the 41. The Gators have been waiting for a game like this, and their offensive coordinator's been praying for one. And I think his prayers are answered so far early.
Well, he put together a great game plan. He talked with you and I about how he felt like they could exploit some things, and they've done it up to this point. See if they can maintain it and continue to play well.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. He's pushed out of bounds around the 49-yard line.
That makes it
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Fires out quick. It's picked off.
Just when it looked like this offense might be able to put this game out of reach, you turn the football over with an interception. Boy, this could come back in a big way to bite you.
Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Got it and brought down immediately. Fires. Wide open, but it falls incomplete.
That'll make it 4th and 6.
Carr is back awaiting the punt. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
And he's taken down at about the 41.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. And he's hit immediately. Stevens gains about 5 yards on the play.
And I like the decision the quarterback made on this play. He didn't try to force a deep pass. Instead, he just threw a little dump-off pass that was good enough for a first down.
And I think it was the quick throw by the quarterback that fouled up the defense on that one. It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this game goes on. He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
From the 44-yard line. First down. And he throws right away. Great concentration to haul it in. What a play. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be first and goal. Big gain there for the first down.
There was some miscommunication down there by the defense that allowed for that big gain.
So now it's first and goal after the big pass play. He's knocked out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Gain of 6 yards. That brings him second and goal.
First quarter of action comes to an end, and it's been pretty lopsided so far. 21-0, Gators. Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the second quarter. This defense not wanting to give an inch here. Touchdown, Gators.
You hate to say that a game is over so early, but unless they make some incredible changes and fast, I just don't see how they can come back from this.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
Wait till you see the action in Athens. And for Georgia, let's keep an eye on this game where a major surprise could be brewing. The Razorbacks on top, 14-0.
I don't expect that score is going to hold, but boy, that would be an upset. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 2. He's to the 20. He makes it to the 25-yard line.
No matter how much people want to talk about points and offense, I still think that the best offense is a great defense. When you put a 0 up there, it makes it pretty easy on your own offense to go out there and win the game.
Not a lot of success for this offense on their last trip out.
I don't know what these guys have to do to get back on track, but they need to try something.
Going to go across the middle, caught, and he's tackled right away. Florida is really excited to watch this guy grow with this defense. That was his first tackle, but I guarantee you he's got hundreds more coming. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Pulls it in, and he could score. Tackle made at about the 39-yard line.
Here's a great example of what this man is capable of. As receivers go, he's as electric as they come.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. Fourth down. They'll call on the field goal unit. Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
False start, offense.
It's so tough to move the ball forward. Even a 5-yard setback can do damage to a drive.
The Volunteers saw one of their key guys go down earlier, but it looks like he might be able to get back in the action. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. Pass is caught, and the defense lays him out.
Smith with the tackle at the 25-yard line. That brings him 2nd and 5.
From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Caught by the tight end past the marker. He's tackled at the 36. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Florida is winning big. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately.
Smith makes the tackle at the 40-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 40.
Red 2. Hey, kill. Black ball.
Run left, and he's taken down in the backfield.
That's how we do. That's how we do. They don't want to know. They don't want to know.
3rd and 6.
Quick throw. Gets it. He's in space. Brought down right around the 20.
You know, they did a great job here of not just getting past the first down marker, but picking up some major yards on the play.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10.
Any offense is predicated on being able to move efficiently like this.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Got it. Complete. He's out of bounds. 1st and goal from the 5. They're knocking on the door. Quick strike, and he drops it.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Florida up big. He steps out at the 2.
These guys lost a lot of talent to graduation last year, and they got to put some new faces in there. And this guy looks like he's the real thing, and he can help in that area.
The defense backed up into their own end zone. It's 3rd and goal from the 1. All the big boys are on the field now. Both teams have their big sets out there. Finds the tight end for a touchdown. This one has gotten out of hand.
Usually we don't see games get real ugly until the second half, when the talent of the depth chart starts to show. But man, we're still here in the first half, and it's already looking like a blowout.
And he hits the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He'll return it from the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides. Throws this one out to the right. From their own 30-yard line. 2nd down. He's taken down at the 41-yard line. From their own 41-yard line. 2nd down. Gets it out in a hurry. That close to being intercepted.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes around the 38-yard line.
It's a good surge by the defense. They really disrupted the timing on that play and gave them no chance to get the first.
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. He really got a hold of that one. Room around the corner. He fields it at the 17, and he's tackled at the 28-yard line. The Gators over the years have had great quarterbacks. They've got another one. He's proving to be that here in the first half, and he's the true leader of this group right now.
Leadership. You hit the nail right on the head. This team is moving the football, but it has everything to do with this young man and what he's been able to do for them. Because it's, again, he's making great throws. He's making good checks at the line of scrimmage. But the thing that's standing out to me is his leadership and the way this team responds to that leadership. And that's why this team right now has played as well as they have.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28. Florida looking to add to this big lead here. Just throws this one away. Five guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. Fires to his tight end, nothing doing.
Brad, you imagine being the offensive coordinator right now? Your quarterback is out of sync. He's not making the throws. Now you're facing a pivotal 4th down, and you've got a quarterback and an offense that's struggling. What are you going to do?
Certainly they don't have the return on here. Booming kick. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Their last drive resulted in a punt, so let's see if they can put together something a little more promising here.
This offense needs to start playing some emotional football.
And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Lets it fly. Leaps. Picked off.
I think that interception pretty much sums up this whole game. The throw was lousy, and the defense simply stepped up and made yet another play.
Florida up by a big margin. Grabs it and hammered right there. From their own 22-yard line. 2nd down. He goes out of bounds at the 24. The 50, and that's his receiver who's wide open. To the 20. He scores. What a play. And for Carr, he catches his 2nd scoring pass.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
Time to take a look at what's going on in Athens. Let's take a look at this one again. And for Georgia, they're sleepwalking through this thing. If they don't turn it around, they're going to get into a world of trouble. Arkansas leads it 14-7.
Well, if that score holds up, that would be water cooler talk on Monday morning. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He's to the 20. At the 30. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 36-yard line. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36. Gets rid of it.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Steps up in the pocket. Open receiver drops. This one will be interference, but who's it going to be called on?
Pass interference. Offense.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Great hold by the defense. They were expecting the pass play, and they defended it very well.
It looks like they're going to go after this punt. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. The Gators are just cruising through this first half, Herbie. Really a comfortable lead here.
Yep, but still a lot of football left to be played. They got to remember that it's a 4-quarter game, and even though that first half went pretty well, things can change in a hurry.
A touchdown was the end result of their last drive as this offense moved the ball very well with their passing game.
Well, I think this defense has got to do something because right now the quarterback is in such a good rhythm that you've got to do something to try to get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring more pressure. Try to come up with an exotic blitz look to try to get him on his heels as opposed to being the aggressor and attacking the defense.
They'll bring him down at the 47. Florida is going to have to use their second time out of the half. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 47. Florida looking to put this game away if they score here. And he's going to come up with a sack.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
And they bring him down for a sack on the play. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 43. And that'll bring up a punting situation.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
Dawson to punt. Excellent punt. He fields the punt at the 16, gets to about the 27-yard line, and he was able to pick up some nice yards on the return. They were forced to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They'll be looking for a little more out of their offense on this possession.
I don't know what these guys have to do to get back on track, but they need to try something.
And they make the stop around the 35-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. That's a great tackle at the 28. We've still got a half of football remaining. The Gators with a huge lead.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Dueling virtuoso performances by both offensive coordinators. I usually like to give the helmet sticker on college football finals to players.
Yeah.
Players. The players.
You breaking the rule here?
I might. I mean, sensational play calling by both of these guys with the headsets up in the booth.
I'm sure they'll be so honored to win one of your stickers.
They should be.
They might even wear it on their visor next week on the sideline, but
it would inspire them.
It's pretty nice to be dialing up everything, and it's pretty nice to be in the rhythm and the flow, and everything seems to be working perfectly. And I imagine this is how offensive coordinators go from offensive coordinators to head coaches, because they put everything together at the perfect moment at the perfect time, and you go, okay, that can't be stopped. And right now, that's what it looks like.
We've done what we can do here at halftime. Time to get you back out to the second half. We'll keep an eye on everything going on in college football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit ready with a call.
Reese, David, wish you were here instead of Kirk and I. We start the second half in this lopsided ball game. Fielded at the 4. He's taken down at the 25. The Gators continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. Got a man, watch out here. And they push him out at about the 35. First and 10. Ball on the 35. Short over the middle. Tackle made around the 42-yard line. Throw to the tight end. Tackle at the 47-yard line. From their own 47-yard line. First down. Nice run there. McIntyre gets about 4 yards on the draw play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Handoff on the draw. They'll get him for a loss.
No gain on the play. 3rd down.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 49-yard line. Knocked out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. Throws a bullet over the middle. He's tackled around the 28-yard line.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. And they'll run him again. Gains his way to the 20-yard line. From the 20-yard line, it's first down. The 10. Brought down at the 4-yard line. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Let it go, and it's caught for the touchdown.
You know, this entire group functions so well as a unit, and you saw it on that touchdown. Very good team effort.
And he hits the PAT. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
Wait till you see the action in Athens. This is a game we've been watching closely today. And for Georgia, we've got a little drama starting to unfold right now. A potential major upset in the making. LeBlanc's got a hose for an arm, and already he's tossed 2 scoring strikes. The Razorbacks on top, 14-10.
And for Florida, they just played this Arkansas Razorback team last week. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Well, it's been fun to watch him because he's doing everything you want to see in a quarterback. He's making the right read, he's getting the ball out of his hands on time, and it's giving his receivers a chance to make the play and get upfield. And this is just one of those strong performances by a quarterback. But let's not forget, he's not doing it alone. His wide receivers have come up big as well, and they made a lot of good catches to be able to help him out and come up with some big plays.
They're set to go for another round. Florida is winning big. Throws to the tailback, incomplete. From their own 25-yard line, it's second down. And he throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver. And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended. Now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. Florida's coaches just got to be happy. I'd love to coach a kid like this.
Oh, I think these coaches love to coach a guy like this, and another great performance by him individually and for this offense. The last time out, they were able to pick up big chunks of yards through the air. You wonder if they'll go back to that same strategy, or will they start to lean a little bit more on their ground game?
Quick out to his receiver, and he's taken down at about the 45. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on their own 45. Quick throw. He's hit and taken down. Complete, brought down, nothing doing. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
From the 41-yard line, it's 2nd down. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Fires out to his receiver. He's taken down around the 37-yard line.
Well-designed route and a confidently thrown football by the quarterback. You need those things to make any offense work.
Fires that quickly to the tailback. He's pushed out of bounds around the 30-yard line. From the 30-yard line, 1st down. Out of bounds at the 26. Out to around the 18. and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. And he's tackled right around the 22-yard line.
Loss of 4 yards on the play. That makes it 2nd and 14.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Takes the ball inside, and down he goes, right around the 20. And they'll look to convert here on another 3rd down. Passes, and it's almost picked off. It's up, and he's got it. Tennessee is ready to kick it away. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Volunteers defense really looked pathetic in that first half, Kirk, and now they're doing a nice job.
Well, obviously, they've made some adjustments after the first half, and it's paid off for them. I think right now they're tuned in to what this offense is trying to do, and I think they're also just playing with a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder.
Florida up by a bunch. Gets it out quickly. And he tackles him hard at the 46-yard line.
First down.
From their own 46-yard line. First down in the shotgun and 5 wideouts. He lets it go. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
First down.
Got it. And he goes down quickly.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
And he's level at the 37-yard line.
That's a loss of 7 yards. 4th down.
Fourth down. They'll call on the field goal unit. Florida looking to add to this big lead here. Kicks away, and it's no good. It lands short. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
Wait till you see the action in Athens. Let's take a look at this one again. And for Georgia, they're sleepwalking through this thing. If they don't turn it around, they're going to get into a world of trouble. LeBlanc's an explosive play waiting to happen. And already he has more than 150 yards through the air. Arkansas leads it 21-16.
Thanks, Reese. Well, this one's not even close. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's a quick throw. Good tackle. He was the last line of defense. So what do you think of this receiver after that play?
The quarterback made a nice throw, but it was the receiver who made this happen. That's a great way to make a statement.
It's first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. We head to the fourth, and this one's all but over. The Gators are up big. Well, folks, we head into the fourth quarter, and this one is a blowout. And they make the stop around the 17-yard line. It's first and 10. Ball on the 17. Him hard at the 13. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Caught, open field. It's complete for about 7 yards and a first down.
How about the poise of this quarterback to locate his receiver past the sticks and get him the ball? That was a great throw.
First and goal from the 5 and looking to cap this off with a touchdown. On the run, guns it to the back. He's knocked out of bounds at the 3. Still playing hard out there. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And for Johnson, he certainly made an impact.
Well, this is what you call a complete defensive end. He's not just a pass rush specialist. He's done a great job of shedding his blocks, filling in the gaps, and also taking away the running game. I think it has a lot to do with the way they're pressuring the quarterback. They're just doing a great job as a unit and not allowing this quarterback to get into any rhythm.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injury. Florida looking to build on this commanding lead here. Tackle right around the 40. A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Tackle made at the 42-yard line.
First down.
Gets it. He's in space. And they push him out right around the 36-yard line.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it second and 4.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Red 2.
Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage.
Personal foul. Basement. Defense.
they're giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
From the 24-yard line, it's first down. Complete. He's got room. Knocked out of bounds around the 20-yard line. And Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Florida in control.
Red 2. Oregon.
On the throw, incomplete pass. It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 20. Zips it to his receiver. Touchdown. What more can we say about this guy? 5 touchdowns on the day.
He's got great blocking up front the entire game, and his receivers are making plays. So I don't just give credit to the quarterback, but to this entire offense for getting things done.
And he tacks on the extra point. It was a 6-play, 79-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
You know, when you can throw the football as well as these guys can, you don't necessarily always have to have a balanced attack because you're so proficient in throwing the ball.
He'll return it from the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. The Gators defense came to play, and man, they have played beautifully.
How many do they have dressed out there? 12 or 13 defenders? I mean, they're flying all over the field, and this poor offense just can't move the ball. They have no chance.
And it'll be interesting to see how much fight this team has left in them. This has been a brutal game. He throws. It's complete. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. He gets rid of this one. Quick strike, and he drops it. 3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 29. Slings it out there incomplete. He tried to hit his receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
Zips it to the tailback, incomplete. Defense stiffens on 4th down, and the ball will change hands. The offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success they had on their last drive.
They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
And he is drilled at the 31-yard line. So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Florida comes to the line in complete control in this game. Throws it in a hurry. He gets hit out of bounds around the 41-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play. 3rd down.
And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Dawson to punt. And he has it on the corner. Jackson fields it at the 24. Tackle made at the 37. I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here. But that being said, we could still see some exciting plays. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. He's tackled around the 47-yard line.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this game goes on. He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
From their own 47-yard line. First down. Throws a bullet over the middle. He's taken down around the 50-yard line. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. From the 48-yard line, third down. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
How did he drop that? The defender did everything that he needs to do. He read the play perfectly. He stepped up, and what does he do? He drops the interception. Boy, the offense caught a break there.
Slings it, and he's taken down around the 40-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. They'll bring him down around the 32-yard line. Runs outside for a nice gain. Here's the 8th play of the series. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on the 13. Gets to about the 11-yard line. Here's play number 10 on the drive. Caught over the middle. And he's tackled around the 4-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Just over a minute left. And down he goes, right around the 2-yard line. We're at the 12th play of the drive. And they make the stop at the 2. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. Tennessee will take their first time out of the half. 2nd down, goal to go. 2 yards to the end zone. He's under pressure. Strike to his receiver, no good. Here's play number 14 of this drive. Well, they're not going to win it, but they're still playing hard out there. And so he found his receiver for the score.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more difficult it becomes to throw the football because the field becomes much smaller to work with. But they did a very nice job there to come up with the touchdown.
And he adds the extra point. Here's an update from the studio and Reese Davis.
The Bulldogs take the field as the second-ranked team in the country. This one's been entertaining us all day long. And for Georgia, they're looking for their 4th straight win. The Bulldogs on top by 4.
Well, it seems like every year we have one of those weekends where there's upset specials, and that one would be an upset. And the kicker comes in to make the tackle. Florida's staff and their fans got to be happy this guy's on their side.
Well, with him making plays the way he did today, there's reason for their optimism and the reason they feel good about having him on their side.
The lights went out a long time ago for one of these teams anyway. They'll be put out of their misery soon. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
First down.
From the 26-yard line. First down. Under a minute left in the game. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Florida 49, Tennessee 24. As we finish up the broadcast, what do you have to say about how this game turned out, Kirk?
Well, this rivalry game didn't live up to the hype this year. There's pure gratification on one sideline and sheer disappointment on the other. You can bet that the loser in this one will have this date marked in red on their calendar for next year.
That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
The Mag General, Gainesville today. Coach, what are you doing to get the ground game going in a brilliant offensive performance we saw today?
Well, General, I will say this. I've always been a proponent of running the football, having a physical team, and just running the ball down people's throats. However, I think it's important that as a staff and as a team, we play to our strengths, and we don't force our team to do things that may be suboptimal.
Also, how come Rainford throws at least 2 picks per game?
Well, when you're throwing the ball 60-plus times a game, mistakes are going to happen. You're going to have bad throws. You're going to have bad decisions. You're going to have wide receivers dropping the ball. We're throwing the ball, I mean, as much as I'm not a fan of it, we're throwing the ball 60-plus times a game. If there aren't picks, I mean, even the greatest quarterbacks of all time have thrown picks with lesser throws. I think Rainford and this offense are doing a great job. Obviously, our goal is not to turn the ball over, but with the kind of football we're playing, turnovers, drops, bad throws are going to inevitably happen.
What is your team and staff's plan moving forward against stronger competition like Alabama, Georgia, if you're going to compete for a conference championship?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We pride ourselves at the University of Florida of not worrying about anyone but us. I think what Alabama and Georgia are both doing or have done in the past is irrelevant because, you know, at the University of Florida we have our own expectations and, you know, we've won championships here and it's important for us to get back there. I mean, we're always going to play stronger and tougher teams and more talented teams. But the key is we don't rest on our laurels. We play a brand of football that represents the university in a shining light. And ultimately we put our players in the best positions to succeed offensive, defensively, special teams, and as a team. We are the University of Florida. we are a great institution. We're a flagship program, and I'm excited to get to the point where we are winning championships, and hopefully it's relatively soon.